Good afternoon, students. I know you have rushed from Hindi class. Okay. I was also here, so I know you have just breathed in and came. Okay. So, students, today is the last day of the topic direct and indirect speech. Okay. Today we will be discussing and completing this topic. So, I have given you certain exercises in your uh, Google Classroom yesterday because Saturday we had no class. It was reading mission. Okay. So, I have posted some homework for you yesterday and even today morning. Okay, so that 9:15 I have posted so that you could at least attempt it before the class today. Some of you have attended, some of you have seen, some didn't even see that, I know that. So we are going to just discuss this homework part only today. Through this homework exercise, we will revise what we have learned, and based on the same pattern, you will be getting questions today for you to solve. Okay. So today's questions will be based on punctuations of indirect speech, direct speech, also to convert direct speech into indirect speech. Okay. So here is the exercise. I have allotted this homework yesterday. Right, punctuate the following after forming sentences. The word which is written in your textbook is different, but the meaning is that you have to punctuate the following sentences after writing it into a indirect speech. You have to write it. Okay. So here the word is I work in an office, and in the bracket you have John reply. These two words are there. Okay. John and reply, two words are in the bracket. I work in an office is the word which you have got or sentence. Now make it into an indirect speech. Come on, all of you. Make it into an indirect speech. You know how to write indirect speech now, right? So here who is the subject, you can see. Who is the subject, you can see, right? So now you can use the inverted commas and you can write. Okay, Aryan Tiwari, that is correct, but why should be I? Those who are keeping the homework in pending and sending me in a single day, I already mark them in the defaulters list. I told you it should be a regular practice. Okay. Parth Shukla, I was correcting Aryan Tiwari. Replied spelling is R-E-P-L-I-E-D. Okay. John replied. So you can write this sentence in another way also. I am going to show you what you have written is correct, but I am going to show you another way. Okay, what is that you see? I work in an office. Then without full stop, what will we do? Comma. Okay, because he is telling this, right? Replied, then inverted comma close, right? John replied. Okay. This is not something new. I have already told you. We can write this John replied at the end also. Here you can see after. Look at this orange box here. When we have discussed about direct indirect speech, you can see here. If a quote comes before main clause, use a comma, question mark or exclamation after that particular thing is over. So that's what we have written. The speaking part is over. Now it has come before the saying part. So we are putting comma, then inverted comma clause, John replied, then full stop. Okay. So this is how you have to frame this sentence. Okay. You have to learn both the style. That's why I'm telling you. Hereafter, when you are writing the sample, I hope you can follow this. Number 2, I have 4 brothers. Kati exclaimed. I have 4 brothers. Kati exclaimed. I hope you can change it in the as the sample which I have shown to you. Means speaking part. about the speaker's information, reporting work, etc. we can give at the end. Try whether you will feel it easy or not. John replied, that is correct. Whatever you are writing, that is correct. The other way of writing is this. This also you have to practice. Okay, both the way you have to practice. Then only it's a complete learning. John replied, I work in an office. Aryan Tiwari, we are punctuating it. Okay, first of all, you have to convert it into direct speech. What you have written is indirect speech here. John replied that he work in an office. Okay, that is indirect speech bete. Abhishek, you can go for the second format. Look at the sample, what I have written, and go for the second sample. Second type of means writing in the second format of punctuation. Practice it. Aryan Tiwari, you also can practice writing in I. You look at the sample which I have typed. I work in an office. Speaking part first, then reporting part second. Because in most of the examinations, competitive examinations, this pattern is followed. Pratyaksh, Agurdi Agarwal, you all follow this second method now. Both, you should explore both. That's why. You have written correct, perfectly correct, but go for both. Because here punctuation is changing. You might have seen previously when we put the punctuation, John replied, then comma, then within inverted comma, I work in an office, full stop, then inverted comma, close. Now you see there is difference in the punctuations. First speaking part comes, after speaking part there is no full stop, it is a comma, then John replied, then full stop, right? So you have to practice both. Now you see the mistake, right? Bharata Shukla, see, I have 4 brothers. After brothers, you have to put exclamation mark. I have 4 brothers. Within inverted comma, you have to write, I have 4 brothers. All of you practice this second format. All of you. I have 4 brothers should be in inverted comma. Okay. I have 4 brothers. I have 4 brothers. Now, what is that punctuation mark given there? It is exclamation. So, you have to write exclamation mark, then inverted comma close. Pratyash, I have 4 brothers. Then there should be an exclamation mark. Then exclaimed Kati. E should be small letter. Okay. The same mistake is there with the Partha Shukla also. I have 4 brothers. It is not brothers. Okay. Then exclamation mark, exclaimed Kati, E should be small letter. Bhumi, just refer your Google Classroom assignments. Then you will understand better. Swara Bode, go for the second format. I am telling all of you. Write in the second way. Abhishek Sharma, don't go with the third example. First of all, you correct your first example. You haven't solved the second example in the way in which I asked you to do. Why are you in a hurry to solve the third one? I have 4 brothers, Pratyaksh, I am telling. It is brothers. Exclaimed Catty. E should be small letter. Are you listening? Nobody will attempt the third one. Go with the second one only. Dhruva Vari, go for the second format. मैंने first sample आपको करके दिखाया है. In the same way, you try to solve the second one. Shivagna, I hope you can hear me. Yes, here Lavanya Pidurkar has Typed almost correct, but no inverter comma in front of I. Put inverter comma in front of I, and after Kati there should be a full stop. What is this, Jaya? You first of all complete your second one properly. Exclaimed Kati. Suryansh Dikshit exclaimed E should be small letter, I said. Children, you have to use your listening skill. When the teacher says, please listen. Lisha Pawade after Kati full stop. How many times I am telling this? Please pay attention. Please pay attention. When I am correcting someone, you just look at your example and find the mistake and correct and post. Okay. Shruti Sharma, that is Abhishek Sharma. I hope. Exclaimed after exclaimed Abhishek, there should be full stop. This is why I said practice both the method. Avani Longadge, you are not supposed to do this now. Harsh Gonde. We are not solving question number 3. Lisha Pawade, after brothers, there should be exclamation mark, inverter comma, close, then there is no comma. There is no comma. After exclaimed Kati, there should be full stop. After Kati, full stop. You put a full stop. This is what I told you to do. Okay, Lavanya Pidurkar, now it is perfectly correct. I have 4 brothers, exclaimed Kati. Partha Shukla, there is a small mistake. In front of exclaimed, no need of comma. Because you have already used the exclamation mark. So there should be no comma in front of exclaimed. Okay. I have 4 brothers, exclaimed Kati. Okay, that is nice. Swarabode. 4 brothers. Suryansh, please wait. I am not checking that now. Okay. I am just looking at the children, those who are posting second questions. Shivagna, Kati is the name, K should be capital letter, and 4 spelling, brother spelling, my dear, what is this? Huh? Yeah. You can write Kati exclaimed or exclaimed Kati, both. Okay. I have 4 brothers, Kati exclaimed. This is the perfect one. Okay. I have 4 brothers, Kati exclaimed. After exclaimed, there should be a full stop. This is what I am telling many students. Now you can attempt third question. Where is the railway station? Molly asked. In the same format. First you write the writing part in inverter comma, then you write the reporting part. Reporting verb. First writing part. Aryan Tiwari, after inverter comma, no comma. Question mark is there, inverter comma close. After that, no comma is needed. Yes, Abhishek, that is correct. Aryan, remove the comma. It is Lavanya Pidurkar. You have to correct it. Molly asked. Molly asked. Lavanya Borkude, where is the railway station? Molly asked. Who asked? Write the name. That would be more formal. You will not lose any mark if you write like that. Molly asked. Okay. Where is the railway station? Yuvika, please correct. Molly asked. Where is the railway station? Molly asked. Pratyash, correct. You people can repost it. Repost your answer. Okay. Those who have made the mistake. Lavanya Pidarkar, Borkute, and Yuvika. Where is the railway station? Molly asked. Yes, Jaya, that is correct. Akurdi, write it. Molly asked, and there is an A. I can see an extra A. Okay. Yes, good. Akurdi, now it is correct. Nityan Jawan, where is the railway station? Molly asked. Yes, correct. Start with a capital letter. At the end, question mark. Then inverted comma closed. Molly asked. Okay. Subhash Salvadkar, right? Molly asked. Lavanya, you are not able to understand the mistake what I said. Lavanya Borkude. I told you to write Molly asked. You have written asked Molly. Guna Kamble, Shreya Kamble, you should write W capital letter and it should be in inverted comma. Okay, this is the homework which I have given to you, so I will not spend much time. Okay, where is the railway station? Asked Molly, should be corrected. Lisha Pavade, Molly asked. Molly asked. Change it into Molly asked. Okay, all of you. Yes, now it's correct. Prakash Mitole, Lavanya Pidurkar, Harshal Gonde. Okay. Now let's solve the fourth one. You can go with the fourth one. I will type the answer for third. Those who have doubt till even now can refer the answer. You can solve question number 4. I am thirsty. Sarah whisper. Where is the railway station? Better comma close. Molly asked. Okay. Full stop. After Molly asked, I should put full stop also. Now, question number 4, you can go. I am thirsty. Sarah whisper. I am thirsty. Sarah whisper. Come on. Do it in the same format. All of you. Do the punctuations properly. I am thirsty. Abhishek Sharma, after thirsty, there should be a comma. There should be a comma. Sarah whispered. After whispered, there should be full stop. Agurdi Agarwal, no inverted comma in front of I. After whispered, no full stop. See, when we are checking the punctuations in a indirect speech, we will check all these things. Okay. Avani Longadge, you haven't changed the writing style now also. It is Sarah whispered. You are writing whispered Sarah now also, right? Okay, Navya, it is correct. Lavanya Borkuda, it is correct. Partha Shukla, in front of I, there should be inverted comma, my dear. And after thirsty, there should be comma, not a full stop. Railway station R should be small letter. Aswale Moreshwar. I think it is Vivek, Vinay. Yuvika, it is whispered. I am thirsty. Sarah whispered. Reporting verb should be in past tense. And here, Urkude, Mayuri Urkude. First comma, then inverted comma should be closed. Navya Vadaskar. I am thirsty. After thirsty, immediately after thirsty, you should put a comma, then only inverted comma should be closed. Sarah whispered. Labansh Nikode. Sarah thirsty. After thirsty, comma, then inverted comma close. Whispered, spelling mistake. And after whispered, there should be full stop. Yes, there is full stop. Correct. Parth, you are putting full stop again. After thirsty, there should be comma, my dear. Pratyaksh, it is correct. Okay, Lisha Pavade, that is correct. After that inverted comma close, you can leave one finger space. That's all I suggestion. Otherwise, it's correct. I am thirsty. After thirsty, Nityan Chauhan, I am correcting so many children. After thirsty, there should be a comma, no full stop. Sarah whispered. After whispered, there should be a full stop. What is this, my dear Swara Bode? In front of I, there is no inverted comma. Okay. Now let's see the next exercise. That is, write the dialogue as directed. Write the dialogue as directed. This is the homework which I have given today morning. Those who didn't solve, they have to solve it. Okay. It is written in your textbook. A guideline is given. One sentence or one dialogue only in one line. One dialogue only in one line and two lines are given. How to attempt this? All of you check. Just look at here. Look here. Because I know this is online class going on. Some may be able to do, some may not be able to understand how to do this. That's why I'm taking this online, even though it's a homework. Okay. Homework doesn't mean that every children will be able to know how to do it. Okay. So look here. How you have to do is, first of all, write the dialogue as directed. Okay. So in your textbook, what is the direction given to you? Write these mini dialogues as direct speech. Okay. It is given in indirect form. You have to make it into direct speech. Okay. Remember, new speaker, new line. Every new line you have to write a new speaker. That means only one dialogue. Okay. So this is a conversation between two people. So in one line, one dialogue, next line, next dialogue. Right. That's why places, two lines are given in your book. Okay. So here, I'm hungry. You can write. Okay. I'm very hungry or I am hungry. What is written in your textbook? Let me refer. Yes, very hungry. I'm very hungry. Okay. Who said this? You can see who said this. First of all, I am very hungry. This is a statement. So what should we do? We should put comma. Then what we should do? Inverted comma should be closed. And who said this? You know that it is said by the first person who is given here, whose name is given here. It is Palm. It is not Pam. It is Palm. Right? Here it should be very... Okay. Said Palm. P-A-M. Palm. Okay. Now next dialogue, you based on this same sample, you have to solve the rest of the homework. Okay. We will solve 1 and 2. First and second exercise only we will solve in the live class. The rest, that means question number 3 and 4, those who have made mistake should correct it. Those who didn't do should write it and send me. Okay. What was the score? Come on. Inverted comma. This homework may be little difficult or tricky for you. That's why I'm solving it here. Okay, pay attention. W should be capital letter as this is the first letter of the sentence. What was, we are following the second format, okay, to make you to get excel in it. What was the score? SCORE score, question mark, then inverted comma close. Who asked? You know that. Here you can say instead of said palm, palm said. Okay, palm said. You can write palm said. I am making you to practice both the styles. I have corrected you this Lavanya Borkude previously because I want you to do both the side. Okay. Said palm, replied Sarah is also correct, but vice versa also you should be able to do. Palm said, Sarah replied. Okay. Now we are following the other method. In the previous one we did that one. Now we are following the other method. Okay. So now asked, you can write asked who? Ben. Ben has asked this, right? So now the next one is, look here, 5-0. His reply was 5-0. So you can write it in inverted comma, 5-0, then inverted comma, close, shouted, right? He has shouted back. So it is shouted Ben. Yes, so should be small letter, right? It is reporting verb. Shouted Peter. Ben asked and Peter gave the answer. So children, I am posting your attendance link now. Just a minute. I think I don't have your. Just a minute, children. Yes, here is your attendance link. You can post your attendance now. 2 exercises are solved for you. The rest of the exercise you have to solve yourself. Those who have filled the attendance, please leave the class and join your, I hope it is maths or science class, please join. So with the today's class, we are ending up the direct and indirect speech topic. Okay. Okay. Today the entire discussion was on homework. Please leave the class immediately and join the next class.